Watching through the start of this video, you were probably realizing that PractiCAD truly has the best editing in the business, and it's never been simpler. Watch as we just click on a fitting, grab a node, and type in the direction we want to go, taking the fitting and the entire run behind it as well. Then we will auto route a transition to fill. Need to adjust the line again? Just click and change the parameters in the ACAD property box, and everything shifts in one motion. Now we're going to click on the catalog STOD. Looking at the properties here, we can see everything pertaining to positioning is there. We're just going to move it 10 inches down the side of duct. Once again, taking the entire run with it. Notice even the flex is stretching. Following that, we're dragging a node off spiral pipe and keying in the value we want to extend the pipe. This allows us to edit fittings direct from the drawing as well as the property box. Understanding PractiCAD's duct line integrity, we can easily make quick changes to edit exactly the way we need. Here we're going to delete pipe, then click on the elbow and raise the duct line forward to 15 foot. Then we're going to use an auto route tool to route two 45-degree elbows between the points. We can even click on the elbow after the change and change the slope of the line by adjusting the angle. In this next example, we're going to show you how we can edit full duct lines in either direction. Notice the little blue arrow on the transition indicating the direction we're going to try to make a change. First, we're going to edit the duct line forward. Then we're going to the PractiCAD parameter box, reverse the airflow direction, and edit the duct line backwards. We can actually isolate fittings off the run to make changes, edit duct line forward, duct line backwards, from one point to another, or even globally edit the entire drawing. This includes updating the specifications. And there's even more options available. See here as we click on this VAV, and when we right-click and select Edit Fitting, PractiCAD opens up the Edit Fitting window. Here we can view, rotate, or shade a single fitting. By simply rolling your wheel mouse, we can flip the control box to the other side or change any parameter associated with this entity. And then when we break out of this window, you'll see that PractiCAD will make all the changes and update the drawing. And there are editing options for entire sections of duct as well. Using the PractiCAD partial view window, we can window select an entire area. PractiCAD will then display this in the partial view. Here we can see several fittings or assemblies and select the fittings we want to edit. Once a fitting has been selected, the entire property box opens, allowing us to make changes. Once we are done, we exit out and PractiCAD updates the rest. This allows us to avoid having to use the AutoCAD isolate command, which has been known to slow up large drawings. Using PractiCAD's editing capabilities, combined with its internal collision detection, BIM modeling has never been easier. We simply see a collision, click on the collision mark, and PractiCAD will tell us how far we need to raise or lower the line. Using this information, we then click on the fitting we want to change and simply adjust accordingly. When the collision is gone, the mark will disappear and you move on to the next one. It's that simple. Though PractiCAD has a huge list of time-saving features, our editing features are one of the customer's favorites. Using these capabilities greatly eases the coordination process while prevents us from having to redraw, retag, or renumber, and it's all under one program, PractiCAD. That being said, however, you can also utilize PractiCAD with other collision detection programs such as Revit or Navisworks. See here as we make changes to PractiCAD on the right and hit refresh to update the Navis model on the left. And with the addition of PractiRev or PractiNav, you can further enhance your BIM experience.